Hello, welcome back to Tarot Time with Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. Hello, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Someone was mentioning Ricky Martin on one of my video feeds, so I decided to hit it up. He is being accused of incest and it leaked out his nephew. It was not his husband. So anyways, we do feel he was apparently allegedly abused by his manager from Menudo, the band that he used to be part of. So this is partially also that's fueling it, you know. Incest victims oftentimes, sometimes the response is to do what was done to them. So that's kind of fueling it. Also, it's against a personal vendetta is being said, lots being said, but it's leaked that it's his nephew, who is apparently estranged from the family, has mental health disorders, has restraining orders against himself from threatening to kill somebody, and in and out of psych situations, unwell individual. So anyways, he's accusing, this is happening in Puerto Rico. Yeah, his brother confirmed it, that it was the nephew, which is the son of his stepsister. His name is Dennis Yadel Sanchez from Puerto Rico. And so, yeah, he had some repeated verbal attacks on an individual, and he himself was given the restraining orders. So it seems like this person's just really unwell. So I'm actually more interested in digging into this Dennis character. So yeah, you know, I met Ricky Martin on a commercial that I did with him. He was with Menudo. He was 8 years old. He was only about 8 years old. I had a quick little, you know, no lines, but I was shown in it. It was for Pepsi. He was just absolutely adorable. Just adorable. Anyways, I knew he would be a huge star. Even when he was 8 years old, I thought, wow, that kid's going places. Out of all the band members, I knew he would be the standout. He was the baby in the band. Anyways, getting to it. Let's get to it here. Okay, so I have my high doubts. I don't think he is. So let's ask the pendulum first. Is Ricky Martin guilty of incest? Is Ricky Martin guilty of incest? Is Ricky Martin guilty of incest that he's being accused of? No. Is his nephew just completely mentally unwell? Yes. Yes, there it is. I'm going to ask, was he molested by his manager? Was Ricky Martin molested by his manager? Was he molested by his manager? Were the Menudo band members molested by the manager? Yes. Yes, there you go. Let's hit the cards now. And his name, I'm just going to do it. Dennis Yadel Sanchez. Sanchez, yes. Dennis. Let's get some cards on Dennis. Dennis Sanchez. Just get some clearing here. Let it reshuffle itself here. Dennis Sanchez. And this is double-sided. So each side has a face, and I will turn it into the upright position because it's all meant to be that way. Dennis Sanchez. Let's get the card on Dennis Sanchez. What is Dennis Sanchez? Give me about Dennis Sanchez. Dennis Sanchez, please be clear. Dennis Sanchez, there we go. So what we have here is he's being ruthless. Yeah, we have here, he's lost his grip in life. Excuse my dog talking in the background. It must be a chipmunk. She loves those chipmunks. There's a chipmunk that teases her. Okay, so we have here the Emperor card, and it came out in reverse. So he's lost his grip. He's lost his grip from being in control. He wants to try and control his life. He's out of control from his life. He's not respected. He doesn't have any success. He doesn't have wisdom. He doesn't have any idealistic leadership energy. He's not focused. He's not ready to be a father in this position. He's very domineering. He's into obstruction. He's a bully. So he's bullying his uncle, in essence. Completely bullying him. I'm going to go with what comes next in the deck and put it there. So he's lying. We have here the Page of Swords in the reverse position. So he's lying. Page of Swords in reverse is he's all talk. He has setbacks. He has setbacks. He's not living up to what he thought he should. He doesn't have the mental energy and enthusiasm and eagerness for life. So in essence, he's jealous. Hidden energy. Hidden energy at the bottom of the deck. He's got stinking thinking, loss, grief, worry, insomnia, probably bipolar, borderline. He's got issues with sleeping. Could be manic phase. Anyways, he's just trying to take a step back at this point in time and recuperate himself from stinking thinking after doing this and saying this. So now he's taking a little bit of a step back from it. Here, he cannot balance his energy. He has no capacity to balance his energy. He's just dropped the ball in life in general. Not doing well. Socially, career-wise, just completely dropping the ball. He cannot maintain himself. No dualities. Lack of money. What else can I say for Two of Pentacles in reverse? He can't commit. He's very disorganized. He's overwhelmed. He can't cope. He can't cope with life. This is I cannot cope position. So what's he going to do? He's going to go for the bank. He wants to go for some money. His uncle has money. I'm going to go for the King of Pentacles, the man who has it all. That is the man who has it all, who has abundance, who's reached success in life, and has the ability to make money and do well with money. And his feelings in this situation is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it doesn't necessarily need to be a female situation, but in reverse here, he feels he has a work-life imbalance, smothering energy, pulled in too many directions. He doesn't have social consciousness or any balance. He doesn't have the talents his uncle has. He cannot build his life. He cannot gather information to build up his life. He doesn't feel he also had a loving, nurturing mother, more than likely. Probably has mother issues. I would say he's got mother issues with this position in reverse. Didn't feel secure or balanced at all in life. Didn't have the comforts of financial security. And so he's going because he doesn't have the financial comforts of life. So he's going after the bank. He's doing it for financial gain. And then we have here the Eight of Cups in reverse. So with the Eight of Cups in reverse, you know, he's trying to learn something. He's going to learn something from this. This is someone who wants to go into hiding. This is abandonment energy, walking away. This is the estrangement card. He did estrange himself from the family, and now he's learning something that he cannot take care of himself, being a lone wolf out there. So he's learning a lot from it. And the hopes and fears, he's hoping with the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. He's hoping that his gaslighting will be effective. He wants this gaslighting to work. It's a gaslighting position. He's run out of options. He has no options. His dreams have tanked. This is a dreamer card. I'm dreaming. I have options. I get to choose what I want in life. He doesn't have choices. He dumped the family. He's got mental issues. He's drained. He cannot overcome his emotional issues. He cannot balance his energy. He lies. He's all talk. He's got insomnia issues, mental illness issues, trying to pull back from it. He's a bully. He has no enthusiasm or excitement for life, and he's going after the bank. So, and he's hoping this gaslighting will work. That's what he's hoping for. The final call is here. We have here the Knight of Swords in the reverse position. He's being ruthless. Yeah, very ruthless. It's because he has disregard for others. He's dangerous. He has no direction in life. He's very reckless, and he has He's very unpredictable, very unpredictable. He's trying to fight back. He feels the need to act. He's impulsive. He's uncontrolled. He doesn't pay attention to whatever consequences comes from his behavior. The Knight of Swords is very fast-moving energy. He did it without thinking because he doesn't think before he acts because of mental illness, poor impulse control, and not being aware of the consequences of his actions. So I think this is going to get completely shut down. I don't think this is going to go anywhere. What else do I have at the bottom here? He's going to have to suck it up. This is suck up your pride card. He'll be taken out. And then we have here the Page of Wands upright. Page of Wands upright is the wild child card. So he's going to realize that it was kind of a wild child act of rebellion and ruthlessness, and he's going to have to suck it up. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I really don't. I think that this is just going to be shut down very quickly. I don't think this is even going to go to court. I think he's going to show up and then he's going to be able to crush it. Let's get some more cards on the nephew, the nephew, the nephew. There we go. We got here strategy. Yeah, he did not have a good strategy. The strategy came out in reverse, but I flipped it. He did not have good strategy. He didn't have a strategy. He just went on this poor impulse control, and I'm just, boom, I'm acting. I'm reacting. I'm abusive. I don't have control over myself. I cannot maintain any grounding balance. There's nothing stable about this individual. So it was not even strategical move. He's just an idiot who's mentally unwell, who decided to act on his thought, on his emotions, and his emotions are not truth. All tied up. He doesn't want to be tied up to the fact that he's even done it. He's going to try and deny. He doesn't even want to be held accountable. Here, you're tied up to the situation. He does not want to be held accountable, so that goes in line too. No strategy, acting without thinking, rushing in without realizing the consequences, doesn't want to be held accountable. What else do I have here on the other side of the deck here? Door to spirit. He has a lack of spiritual connection. He has no higher self. He's blocked. He's got blocked energy. He doesn't even think with intuitive thoughts. He just cannot think straight, period. So I would say this is a mental fog of mental illness, and I think it will be crushed. I think the courts are going to realize this kid is unwell. So I think it's not going to go very far. Let's get to the next cards here for this. We have here community. Yeah, he's going to have a lot of community here involved. The whole community is talking about it. So community. Tell me more about this community card. Clarify this community card. There we go. Family room. Sudden wealth. Yeah, this is a family issue, and it's become a community issue, and it's about wealth. He wants money. He wants money from the family, and he took it to the community to put up a false claim, is how I feel about that. Yep, it's a family dynamic situation that's been probably ongoing behind the scenes. Worthy. Yeah, he doesn't feel worthy. He doesn't have self-respect. He doesn't have self-esteem, no confidence, no self-control. He cannot tame himself. It's very much like the strength card in reverse. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. When he doesn't have inner strength, inner self-love, any grounding, what do? You let that devil energy out. He's trying to be seen and heard, feel worthy, pay attention to me. I'm broke. I don't have anything. It's a whole victim card, becoming a professional victim like Harry, okay? So it's that victim. It's very victim stance, and he needs to communicate that he feels unworthy, and he wants abundance. He wants money. Yep, he feels that he's trying to communicate money. He wants money. The fish represents going along the tide. It also represents money in tarot, and that would make him feel worthy. And then maybe I'll talk to you if you give me money, because he went into a full estrangement from his family. So it's sort of like, give me money and I'll talk to you. So this is sort of blackmail, financial, emotional blackmail. So he's an emotional blackmailer too. very much personality disorder. That's what they do. They like to blackmail their own family. Then we have here, what do we have here? Surprise meeting. Yep, hesitation. So they're going to have a meeting coming up here, and there's a lot of hesitation with it. They're trying to have faith, and they're going to try and handle it as best they can with love, because that's what you do when someone's extremely mentally unwell. You don't want to make them sicker. So the family's going to try and do it the legal way with a balanced heart, realizing they're dealing with a very unhinged, unwell individual. Let's get some energy on him. Energy on him. Whoa. What do we have here? The elk came off to the side. We have the elk here. I will read the elk. Where is my book? My book. Here it is. My book. Gosh, I got too much stuff on my side desk, you guys. All right. The elk. What does the elk mean? 79. The elk. Headstrong. The headstrong. Supportive, kind, and consistent. So I think this is how they're going to act towards him. This energy here. Its masculine form provides underlying support and stability of life's many challenges. Yeah, he's having a problem and he wants support. This means, yeah, he wants underlying support for his own stability because he's so unwell. Their core values, they become known for acting in ways that uphold the values. The elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, friends, and the world needs more elk energy. So I think he's very headstrong. He needs support. He needs kind support. So he's acting out with emotional manipulation because he needs help. He cannot do it on his own, and he figures why not. So that is still emotional manipulation, and that if he had been in a better headspace, had he not been sick, he could have had very, good energy. It's looking like he probably did not have a strong father in his life. He has mother issues. And I would say he probably had father issues too. Possibly the father wasn't around. It's what it's looking like. And he needs parenting. He needs re-parenting is how I feel by looking at this. Because he got that mother and father issues. Because this has had some father energy in this. That would make him feel like he can hold himself up with that rack there. If people support me, give me help, I can hold myself up. He's incapable of caring for himself. And so he's just really lashing out in the very worst way possible. Not going to end well for him by doing this. But they're going to handle him with love because he's sick. And they probably don't want more drama publicly. So they're going to handle it in a high vibe way. Gratitude, peace, loneliness, and worry. Those all flipped. So he would be thankful for the help. He wants it. Then he doesn't have to worry anymore. So it's like a cry for help in a lot of respects. Loneliness. That's that abandonment. Took the wrong path. Maybe families aren't perfect, but loyalty counts, and he's not being loyal now. He has no inner peace either, the peace in reverse. So he's lonely. He has no peace. He wants to stop worrying. He would be grateful if someone gave him a handout. He's looking for a handout. It's just strictly looking for a handout and using emotional blackmail. It's typically what they do. Not uncommon. I think every family member has someone like this. I know quite a few families that have at least one incubus, succubus, or a parasitic energy. He's a parasite, okay? He's a parasite, and he wants to suck off the benefits of other people because he cannot cope with life. We got that emperor in reverse. We got so many that says he simply cannot cope with life. He's like a man-child, arrested development, mentally unwell. I hope you guys enjoy this. Till next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.